Hello and welcome to part number 43, and likely the final part of the Know That playthrough run, excluding perhaps additional parts that I'll make, but it wouldn't be in continuity. I'll most likely be covering a vast swath of stuff and maybe making one sort of video, maybe showing how to do the depths, the use of that, maybe covering more of Hyrule, how best to get to each of the shrines, cover the hover bike and all that sort of thing, but that is after. For now, in order to conclude this challenge run, we're going to take on the Demon King Ganondorf himself. For that, my strategy is basically use bow and arrow alongside the fused material, the Gitbo bone, and I have with me the Savage Lionel bow. I've also equipped the shield with a rocket so I can have so I can gain verticality and then shoot the bow and arrow with the fused Gitbo bone at Ganondorf's head or Ganondorf to take him down. I also have a vast swath of weapons, but I'm not good at this game in combat. Very little practice against Ganondorf, so I'm not going to be able to do that all that well. I also have the Hylian shield, so I should be able to defend against that. I have tons of food, which will allow me to heal against the gloom effects, and tons of food to heal up the hearts as well as the cracked hearts, plus other food items if I so desire. Okay, and so without further ado, actually, I will take this just to kind of replenish my health to the max. And why not, we'll just take some splash fruit. Why not go to the fight fully replenished, and here we go. And there he is, on top of this structure there. And the cutscene plays. So this is the guy.
How disappointing.
He's lying down here, hiding.
This world should be shrouded in darkness.
Although he pretends not to.
In insufferable light.
He's recovering.
All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant.
And I think he never recovered his strength to the max.
What would have been
Still recovering it.
satisfying
Still a mummy.
a worthy foe.
So he has to speed up the process of revitalization a little bit. I think he was waiting for a little bit longer, a little bit more of a time. There's where he initiates his recovery. Incredible power of the secret stone, how much it can enhance one's magic. There he is, Ganondorf in the flesh. True final boss of this game. The hidden protagonist of the first game. His mere aura leaking through.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Menace unleashed. He's got a sword of his own.
Do not look away.
Not as good as ours.
You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
And our Master Sword is repaired. So he spawns his bow immediately after that, I noticed. can get him pretty much in one cycle.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even nearing the limits of my power.
He recovers his health. Over and above. I mean, that was just cartoonishly long health. First time playing, I thought it would start going up the other way as well.
I will be taking far more than you're on this time.
I'll flatten that Demon King!
Okay. So, I don't think that shield was used effectively. Because he's gonna seal away all of his clones as well as imprison our sages. Well, not imprison the sages, imprison us with him. There he goes. It's gonna be a one-on-one. Goes Morpheus on us after that. And so this does take away one of your hearts. Okay, wrong fuse there. That should finish him off. There you go. It's a little bit of a trouble. I would suggest having 5 shields just to have all the rockets that you need for this fight. Get as many shields as you can. Prioritize upgrading shield slots with Hetsu.
The immortal will not stand in my way.
Do what Zelda did.
My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy you. And cast this world into eternal night.
Become the Return of the Dragon. The Spirit of Darkness. We saw this enter the Breath of the Wild at the start of the game. That was merely an essence. This is its true form. And this is sort of similar to the Dark Beast Ganon at the end of the Breath of the Wild. The form he takes, and again, that was simply an essence of tens of thousands of years. I mean, 10,000 years, Calamity Ganon would resurface. How many times did it happen? How many times each 10,000 years long cycle that it took to pass? Hundreds of thousands, we don't know. You can speculate. Some say it was just 10,000 years, others say it was much longer. But this is the culmination of it all. The castle which was built to imprison him. There was no castle before that. As per the tablet that we read at the start of the second part of this playthrough. So rises the demonic, dark dragon, spirit of darkness. Let's call something else. The demon dragon. Here we have the light dragon, aka Zelda, who too has gone through the same dragon reconification transformation. She will help us in this fight. She's a much faster dragon than this guy. Much slower. The fight moves from the depths to the sky. Really good development done there. The Master Sword. Primed and ready. So right now we can't really do much. Kinda just move around with Zelda. I'm not controlling anything until Link steps up. I can move around the camera a little bit. Now I can move. For this specific fight, the glide set is really helpful. And I'll go over what you need to do. No shield necessary. And then just jump. Sorry, just jump. And what we're aiming for is these cavities, these pustules, I don't know what to call them. And I have the glide set so I can land without any damage. But I don't think you take damage while landing with anything. And again, just try to catch Zelda. She will find you. And again, she'll swiftly move up. Keep orienting your camera until you're on top like this, and then jump. Try to avoid these balls, they'll take away your hearts permanently. Not that it matters. The second one is right there. He aimed so well for that one there. Like we have to travel a little bit. The light a little bit. Okay, he is trying to reach us. There you go. You don't take any balloon damage as much as you ought to here, or any at all. Oh, missed it like that. I guess that can happen too. Come down. Okay, there you go. Fall quite a ways there. Oh god. Oh, it did fall quite a ways there. So there's the Great Sky Island right there. Start of the game. Just gonna wait till we jump in. So that's the one we're aiming for this time. Whoa, Zelda. Okay, that was a bad landing. Again, don't worry. They're out in the sunlight, so we shouldn't be taking any damage. Or any permanent damage. The cracked parts will recover. So that's the third one. Okay, I jumped right when he was firing his attack. Same issue here. Should aim quite as well. Off again. This time we have the Blood Moon right there. I was worried where Zelda is. He's too busy looking at the Blood Moon. It's beautiful, by the way. By the way, Blood Moon did occur right before I started this run. Oh, there's a skyline up there. Whichever one that is. Okay. And that's our destination there. And be mindful of those. And we are to land at that location there and stab it. The secret stone. Nearly destroyed. This is a really cool scene. You pull the Master Sword out of Zelda's or the Light Dragon's head, and you plunge it into this one. And whereas the Light Dragon enhances its power, this dragon is weak to it. And so he dies. Perfect ending. Here we learn that the immortal dragons can actually be killed, as we did with Ganondorf. rival all nukes. Thankfully, it took effect in the middle of the tallest, highest sky island, nowhere near the land or even the sky island, so we're all good. And now, on to helping Princess Zelda. We got divine intervention, sort of, from the past. Purpose fulfilled. Raru and Sonia help us one more time to restore both us and Zelda. Give us back our actual arm and restore Zelda's fated form there to how she normally is, not a dragon. Again, she's been flying out there for tens of thousands of years above the stratosphere, I would like to say, which is why I think she didn't appear in Breath of the Wild. And yeah, our hand also gets repaired, but then we lose all of the Zonai abilities granted by Raru. So, sorry, I said Raru. Raru weirdly. So this is the recall ability alongside the light ability to reverse her fate. Where the demonic dragon was destroyed, the light dragon was restored. Again, poetic. And the coasts finally rest in peace. And the classic music alongside us saving Zelda one last time in this game. Beautiful. And it says dive to Zelda, hold R. Nice little detail, I love the fact that they added that. So you do have to dive, otherwise you can't reach her. It's going way too fast. Although she's headed for the water, so you know, I think she'll be okay. I kid. So we reach and press A, hold. Got it. That is some velocity. I guess we saw it before, so no harm done. And some post cutscene plays here. And she still has the secret stone, which is important to note, and this is a Raru stone
Link,
that she took from
how
the
are
hand
you?
holding down or sealing Ganondorf. Which makes me think, from this point
I
on,
was...
she traveled back in time to make sure everybody knew to prepare the events for a Link in a way
You reached
that
it,
it would help
after all.
him meet this very real outcome of destroying Ganondorf. Because she couldn't have known otherwise where to go, how to set this whole thing up, how to set
The
up
Demon
these
King.
sky islands and everything.
I'm not in a dream, right?
That's what my theory is anyway.
You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it.
Or maybe she did it before, I don't know.
How am
I like to think that she did it now because the secret stone is very valuable. She still has it. And I like to think it's still very useful.
No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up. Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
There you go. We found the princess. The quest is complete. And then there's some additional cutscenes that I'm not gonna bother with, but yeah, that's basically it. That's the challenge run that I did. Took 43 parts to complete. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I know it was no master mode, but if and when it comes out, well, if it comes out, I don't know if it's gonna come out at all. I would definitely like to do that as well. But I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.